Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Valsa Williams with the midday news. The headlines. Union Home Minister Amit Shah alleges rampant corruption and maladministration under the Trinamool Congress-led government ruined West Bengal. Mr. Shah claims BJP will form the next government in the state. Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chouhan says Viksit Bharat guarantee for Rozgar and Aajeevika Mission Gramin will remove shortcomings of the earlier MGNREGA scheme. Former Bangladesh Prime Minister and BNP Chairperson Khaleda passes away in Dhaka. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expresses grief at her demise. Dense fog disrupts train and flight operation in northern India. 118 flights cancelled due to poor visibility at Delhi airport. And in women's cricket, India to take on Sri Lanka in the fifth and final T20 International in Thiruvananthapuram this evening. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today alleged that rampant corruption and maladministration under the Trinamool Congress-led government ruined West Bengal. Addressing a press conference in Kolkata today, Mr. Shah accused that Trinamool Congress failed on the security issue. He alleged that Chief Minister of West Bengal Mamata Banerjee has failed to address the infiltration issue on the Arjikar and Kasbah Law College rape incidents. The minister said there is no security and safety for women in the state. The minister has claimed BJP will form government with two-third majority in West Bengal Assembly election in the next year. Addressing a press conference in Kolkata today, Mr. Shah said in 2019 Lok Sabha elections the BJP got 41% votes and 18 seats. He said the party received 38% votes and 77 seats in 2021 Assembly elections. He said the party, which got 3 seats in 2016 election, got 77 seats in a span of 5 years.
In
2019 Lok Sabha elections, the BJP got 41% of votes and 18 seats. The party got 21% of votes and 77 seats in 2021 Assembly elections. The party, which got 3 seats in 2016, got 77 seats in a span of 5 years.
Mr. Shah said the next election will be fought on the issues of stopping infiltration and removing infiltrators from West Bengal. He said infiltration happening from the Bengal border is an issue of national security.
The next election will be fought on the issues of stopping infiltration and removing infiltrators from the state. Infiltration from Bengal border is a matter of national security. If we want to protect the country's culture and ensure the nation's security, then the borders of Bengal must be sealed. To achieve this, a patriotic government must be brought to power, something Mamata Banerjee cannot do. Only and only the Bharatiya Janata Party can do this.
जो ममता बनर्जी नहीं कर सकती, केवल और केवल भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बंगाल सरकार करेगी.
Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister Shivraj Singh Chouhan today said the Parliament has passed the Viksit Bharat guarantee for Rozgar and Aajeevika Mission Gramin, Viksit Bharat Ji Ramji Bill, keeping present needs in mind and to remove shortcomings of the earlier MGNREGA scheme. He was addressing media at a press conference in Bhopal today. Mr. Chouhan said Viksit Bharat guarantee for Rozgar and Aajeevika Mission Gramin has been linked with the Prime Minister's Gati Shakti initiative to make it more effective. He said the mission includes a clear provision for unemployment allowance and necessary financial arrangements have been ensured under the Act.
Viksit Bharat Ji Ramji Yojana.
Under the Viksit Bharat Gram Yojana, efforts have been made to link the scheme directly with the development. The Gram Panchayat will prepare an integrated development plan for the village and only those works that are identified as necessary for the village by the Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat will be carried out under this scheme. This is a commitment of the Honorable Prime Minister, and for this commitment to be fulfilled, developed villages are essential. Without developed villages, a developed India cannot be achieved.
The minister said the proposal being brought by the Punjab government in the State Assembly against Viksit Bharat guarantee for Rozgar and Aajeevika Mission Gramin Act is against the federal structure of the country.
पंजाब विधानसभा में जो बाकी दल कर रहे हैं.
The conduct of the opposition parties in the Punjab Vidhan Sabha is undemocratic and improper. It goes against the basic spirit of the constitution. This is nothing but blind opposition. There is no willingness to listen to answers during the discussion. What is even more unfortunate is that on such an important bill, the leader of opposition remains absent from the house. It is the responsibility of the opposition to question the government, participate in debate and represent the voice of the people, not to walk away from the proceeding of the house.
लोकसभा से गायब रहे, संसद से गायब रहे.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is interacting with eminent economists and sectoral experts at Niti Aayog in New Delhi to seek their views and suggestions ahead of the Union Budget 2026-27. The meeting will serve as a platform for experts to share their views and assessments on the country's current economic situation and future priorities. The discussions are also likely to cover areas where further reforms may be required to support growth, strengthen macroeconomic stability, and address emerging challenges. The interaction at Niti Aayog is expected to provide valuable insights as the government prepares for the next phase of economic planning. President Draupadi Murmu today attended the valedictory ceremony of Antarrajya Jan Sanskritik Samagam Samaroh Kartik Jatra in Gumla district of Jharkhand. Addressing the gathering, President Murmu remembered Baba Kartik Urao and stressed on the upliftment of the tribes. She said the efforts towards education made in this Kartik Jatra will be a true tribute to Baba Kartik Urao. Union Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu flagged off the inaugural flight of Dhruv NG civil variant helicopter in Hindustan Aeronautics Limited helicopter division in Bengaluru today. The helicopter received civil certification from Directorate General of Civil Aviation for its indigenous Shakti engine. Minister Ram Mohan Naidu described it as a landmark moment when HAL is foraying into civil aviation sector. He said the civil variant of Dhruv will give a big boost to Atmanirbharta in the civil aviation sector.
It has been a very important and historic occasion for both the defence and civil aviation sectors in the country, thanks to HAL for taking the first flight of Dhruv NG, which we are trying to give civil aviation certification to. We are seeing a lot of invention happening, lot of manufacturing happening for the defence sector through HAL, where civil aviation can take advantage of. And that has been the primary focus under the visionary leadership of Honourable Prime Minister, that the manufacturing ecosystem that HAL has, how can we facilitate it to civil aviation?
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts, and for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download News on AIR app.
As 2025 comes to a close, we look back at a year that reshaped the nation. From bold policy decisions to impactful reforms, change has been the defining theme. Join us for a special year-ender program, 2025 Year of Reforms. A 30-minute deep dive into the ideas, actions and outcomes that mattered. Tune into FM Gold at 8 p.m. tomorrow and relive the year that transformed the future.
Welcome back to the Midday News. Former Bangladesh Prime Minister and BNP Chairperson Khaleda Zia passed away at a hospital in Dhaka this morning. She was 80. This was disclosed by BNP in a social media post. BNP's media cell said Khaleda Zia breathed her last while receiving medical care at a private hospital. Khaleda Zia, a two-time Prime Minister, was one of the most prominent figures in Bangladesh's politics for decades and served as BNP Chairperson for many years. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed grief at the demise of former Prime Minister and BNP Chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia in Dhaka. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said, as the first woman Prime Minister of Bangladesh, her important contributions towards the development of Bangladesh, as well as India-Bangladesh relations, will always be remembered. 6 people lost their lives in a bus accident at Vinayak area of Almora district in Uttarakhand today. According to the State Disaster Response Force, The bus was travelling from Bhikiasen to Ramnagar and had around 17 to 18 people on board. The injured are receiving treatment at the government hospital in Bhikiasen. After the accident, the administration and rescue teams rushed to the spot. Rescue operation is underway. In Jammu and Kashmir, security forces have been placed on high alert along the line of control and international border ahead of New Year celebrations. The heightened vigilance aims to ensure robust border security and prevent any infiltration or ceasefire violations during the holiday period. Key frontier areas including Kachua, Samba, Akhnur sectors in Jammu region and Gurez, Uri, Karna, Tangthar sectors in Kashmir region are under close surveillance. Along the international border in Jammu, the BSF personnel are conducting round-the-clock patrolling, digital monitoring and other precautionary measures. Strict measures have been taken in Alappuzha district in Kerala to bring the avian flu situation under control. After samples sent to the National Institute of Virology, Pune, an emergency meeting was convened and containment measures were immediately initiated. Poultry within a 1 kilometre radius of the epicentre were ordered to be culled, and around 28,000 birds were culled within 2 days. Meanwhile, the Alappuzha district collector announced that the sale and consumption of poultry products has been banned within a 10-kilometre radius of the affected area. More from our correspondent.
Sanitation work has begun in Alappuzha district as part of avian flu prevention measures, with cleaning operations underway at bird culling sites. Samples of dead birds from 3 more locations have been collected and sent for testing. Meanwhile, protesting restrictions on chicken sales due to avian flu, the Kerala Hotel and Restaurant Association has shut hotels across Alappuzha district today. Smidhi M. Palluruthi, Akashvani News, Thiruvananthapuram.
Dense fog condition in northern parts of the country impacted train and flight operations today. According to the Delhi Division of Railways, over 20 Delhi-bound trains are running more than 3 hours late. Similarly, air travel has also been affected due to bad weather. As per the Delhi airport, 118 flights have been cancelled today due to foggy weather and poor visibility. In a social media post, the Ministry of Civil Aviation has issued an advisory and urged passengers to proactively check flight status and remain in contact with the concerned airlines. The Indian Meteorological Department IMD has forecast cold wave conditions in parts of Odisha today. Parts of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand are expected to witness a cold day today. The Weather Department also predicted dense fog conditions today over Arunachal Pradesh, Bihar, Himachal Pradesh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Sub-Himalayan, West Bengal, Sikkim and the northeastern region. IMD said very dense fog conditions during morning and night hours is likely to prevail over Haryana, Chandigarh, West Uttar Pradesh and Punjab and Delhi till tomorrow. The tropical cyclone Haley, tracking towards the northern coast of Western Australia, has grown in strength to a Category 4 storm. According to Australia's Bureau of Meteorology, the cyclone is expected to bring severe impacts today to the Kimberley region. A warning was issued for the area including Derby, forecasting that very destructive wind gusts up to 170 km per hour could develop. In women's cricket, India will take on Sri Lanka in the 5th and final T20 International at the Greenfield International Stadium in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala today. The match will begin at 7 p.m. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah alleges rampant corruption and maladministration under the Trinamool Congress-led government ruined West Bengal. Mr. Shah claims BJP will form the next government in the state. Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chouhan says Viksit Bharat guarantee for Rozgar and Aajeevika Mission Gramin will remove shortcomings of the earlier MGNREGA scheme. Former Bangladesh Prime Minister and BNP Chairperson Khaleda passes away in Dhaka. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expresses grief over her demise. Dense fog disrupts train and flight operation in northern India. 118 flights cancelled due to poor visibility at Delhi airport. And in women's cricket, India to take on Sri Lanka in the 5th and final T20 International in Thiruvananthapuram this evening. With that, we end the midday news.